The day has come, packing day, where I am trying to fit all of this into this personal item size backpack. I am worrying about myself today, and I am taking this 3.5-month trip to Asia with my 4 kids. So today I'm going to try to focus on myself, and then in a future video I will show you exactly what I'm packing and how I'm packing my kiddos too. Haven't figured that out. It's a mess behind me. If you're new here, my name is Addie. I'm a mama to 4 little kiddos, and we are embarking on a 3.5-4-month trip to Asia this summer. And previously I shared with you my travel capsule wardrobe and kind of went through all this. So I will link that video in the description below if you want to see like the clothing items and what I picked. I use the 7-to-1 jetpack formula when packing and creating this. The 7-to-1 is the clothing I bring, and then jetpack is the other stuff. So J for jewelry, E for electronics, T for toiletries, and then P and C is personal and comfort items. Before I get packing, I actually have to pull out an outfit to wear the day of travel because this is everything I'm bringing. It's not plus an outfit. So the way I'm going to do that is just pick the bulkiest items, which in this case I picked out just a bra and an underwear. The bra is the one that is the most fluffy one, the more structured one. So I picked that and a pair of underwear. I have the long pant jeans because those are the bulkiest in that respect. So I'll set those aside. None of my shirts are really bulky, but I think t-shirts are when you like roll them or fold them, they take up the most space. So I packed just my t-shirt, and then my layering item for on top of that. You know, whenever you're on a plane, you just want to have that option. So I have that. And then for shoes, I will do my gym shoes here. And I did forget socks, so I gotta pull socks out too, and I will set that aside. One less thing to try to fit deep inside of this suitcase. Told you I'd show you the other stuff. So for toiletries, electronics, and jewelry, I have my kids' toothbrushes here. It's just easier for me to keep them than the kids. I have my brow liner, my brow brush. In here I have a couple of claw clips. I have my deodorant. I have my hairbrush. And I have minimal makeup supplies. I use Merit mostly. I've got my foundation, my foundation brush, my mascara, razor, and my blush. So that is pretty much what's in there. And then over here, I have my toothbrush, some more hair ties, mostly for the kiddos, and some bobby pins. Got some little clips here, floss. These are just a couple of cotton balls, a couple of Q-tips, and then for jewelry, I am bringing these gold hoops. I like to keep it very kind of minimal. One, I wear minimal jewelry anyway, and these gold hoops will go with everything. And it's an easy thing that I can buy there if I want to pick up a souvenir. I pretty much always have like a small gold necklace on. I will just wear this rather than packing it. I do have a smaller pair of gold hoops in here, which I will bring. And that's pretty much my jewelry. That's the extent of what I'm bringing. So then moving along in this one, the liquids, I do not typically bring a shampoo and conditioner because one, I can get that when I go if I need it, but two, usually the Airbnbs or the hotels have it, so I only buy it if I need it when I'm there. I do bring a face wash and a face lotion. I have this little baby sunscreen stick here. I will buy sunscreen there in a larger thing if we need it though. I've got 2 toothpastes because one is almost empty, so the other one when it runs out. Again, I can buy another one when I'm there. We're there for 3 months. We're gonna need more supplies. And then I have baby lotion, baby wash, because that is a little harder to find. My son has sensitive skin, and then this is just like a more balm. So that is what I'm bringing for that. And then the electronics here. I have lots of cords. These are for, you know, my kids' fans and electronics and all the stuff that they might need. And then on this side, I have our universal adapter. I have my battery pack here for on-the-go charging. This is a phone holder for like the airplane or whatnot, so it can hold my phone in case I need that. I have my computer charger, which I already put in the backpack. And then here is the medicine that I bring for my family to make sure we have some health supplies. These are homeopathy pellets. We do homeopathy a lot here, so this is aconite and birona. You kind of take these at the first sign of getting sick. I also have charcoal just in case we need that for, some stomach problems. I've got my postnatal vitamins here. And then this is a homeopathy kit. It basically has lots of different remedies for any number of different ailments that you might have. It has all these different things in it. And then this is the Medica Materia that kind of walks you through like, okay, if you have the flu, these are the symptoms, this is what you would take, that sort of thing. So have that on hand too. This is our first line of defense. Obviously, if we get sick there, they have pharmacies, they have doctors, like they have the things there that we would need if I need more, but this kind of gets us on a good start. And then finally, I have this bag. This is like a non-fanny pack fanny pack. It's from Wander. My mother-in-law got this for me. I have no idea anything about it. I was just gonna bring my kind of Lululemon dupe fanny pack, but she got me this, so I'm bringing it. And in here, this is my Bluetooth airplane adapter and Bluetooth earbuds. So those will go in there. Kind of just looks like this so that I can listen to my headphones, my Bluetooth headphones without having wired. That's important for me because with the wired earbuds, my baby who's a lap infant will just constantly like want to pull those out. So for me, being able to use my Bluetooth headphones on like a 15-hour flight where I'm the only one with my son, that's important. In this one, I just have my phone charger, and so my phone also will go right in there. It fits fine. It's hard to do one-handed, but those will go there. And then I don't have anything in this one. It's just, oh wait, I did put something. Gum. I have gum in there. And then in this one back here is where I have my passports. Everybody's passports are there. So there's plenty more room in this. So if I need to, honestly, I have a little room here in this spot for where this camera is gonna go so that I can vlog while we're gone. But a lot of this little pack right here is empty. So I honestly might downsize this to a smaller bag depending on if I can fit all this or not. Right now I'm not so confident, but we shall see in a few minutes. And now to get it all packed and in the suitcase. So I'm going to walk you through my entire process and thought process here because, spoiler alert, it did not work as I had hoped the first time around. It took several iterations. And so I want to walk you through that because it's a little bit harder to kind of figure out how you're going to use just one suitcase and how you're going to pack it than you may think. So I'm going to show you first what I thought I was going to do was just lay things flat in separate packing cubes, one for tops and one for bottoms. I usually do like laying it flat to the width or dimension of the cube because I think it fits better. But when I saw it didn't fit, I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe let's try rolling. So I rolled. Guess what? Still didn't fit, and it was more bulky. So then I was like, let me try the pants. Like, let me see what I can do with the pants and the bottoms. Tried that. Tried dresses. I was just trying the best way to figure out how to get these in the cubes. I ended up thinking that the folding version did work better than rolling. So I tried that, and then I just tried doing folding in different dimensions than I tried the first time to see if that fit any better. And I think it did. Unfortunately, before I could even get the electronics and other bags in, I could tell that this was not going to work out. So then my next line of defense was to try to consolidate a little bit. I went and took my toiletries and makeup and stuff and tried to put it in my electronics bag. That way I could eliminate one whole bag. And when I went to pack that, of course, unfortunately, that didn't work either. So on to plan C. My next idea was to move my clothing from the two compression cubes into one just regular packing cube since I was overstuffing the compression cubes and they weren't able to compress anyway. And so I tried that and the things did fit. You can see it here, but it is overstuffed and I was worried that the seams actually in the backpack were going to break. It was so overstuffed,
So honestly, again, not another great idea. And I had to sit on it for a little while, and my husband helped me come up with the idea of getting rid of a pair of shoes. So I decided to get rid of the gym shoes that I was going to bring on the plane and just only bring my natives. So with that, the only thing I had to pack is my sandals. And again, it just kind of reiterates why my 7-to-1 packing method, the two in that 7-to-1 is shoes. And I was breaking my rule, and it just goes to show, like, if you really want to pack in a personal size item, you can't go breaking the rules. So with that in mind, and in an effort to consolidate it even more, I decided to put the electronic bag stuff directly into the backpack in some of the pockets that it has. And that helped me eliminate that too. And with that, everything fit. And you can't really see it here, but I wanted to weigh it to make sure it wasn't going to be like too heavy. And it ended up being about 10 pounds.
And we're packed.